Hello everyone, a very warm welcome to you. My name is Nick, I'm here again, yes that's right. We're on the ZXspectrum and we're looking at a game called VOLCANIC PLANET from 1983, this one, published by Thorn Emi Video Ltd. It's a maze game and we're going to select skill level 1, but essentially you must destroy an evil race of Zerans who live on this volcanic planet called Zerus, and you must get to the lowest level where there is a volcanic plug. You must plant a bomb near that plug which then will explode and put lava everywhere. So it's quite a basic game, this you can see straight away, from 1983. Oh my word, let's just mess around and see how far I get. Now you control it with the cursor keys. I suppose this is a man of sorts, some sort of astronaut fellow. Scrolls sort of okay, but a little bit flickery. But remember, this is 1983. Now you see a map in the top right there. I think that magenta block is where I am at the moment. So we need to first find the plasma bomb. Oh, there's a dead end there, and get to a different level. Okay, now the mazes are over different levels. The amount of levels you need to get past needs a bit of sound. This a bit weird. Dictates how many levels you got to get to. So I'm trying to find my way round, hopefully finding a way out of this maze onto the lower one, so we can get to the volcanic thingamajig. I prefer Maziacs in terms of maze games in this sort of era. Not enjoying it a great deal. Finding navigation is a little bit awkward, but I've only just started. Here we go, here we go. Now, if you had this one back in the day, let me know. Did you complete it? Got a funny feeling it's one of those ones which you need a few goes and had to have owned it back in the day because it hasn't aged particularly well. It's crying out for some sounds, and which I'm not getting any. If you did get some back in the day, let me know, but it's looking very, very quiet. I would have mucked about with this a few times, I think, back in the day, but I don't think it would have held my interest compared to other maze sort of like games which were around at the time. But interesting to see nonetheless. Looks like these Zerans are all in magenta. You're going to have to make your own sound effects when I do the shooting, so get ready. Kaboom, kaboom, kasplat. There's just some sound effects you can use. Right, kaboom. There's the flame that goes up the screen. Right, let's just follow this thing around. Yes. The other game we reviewed today was Metabolist. I preferred that one to this one. I'm guessing that the maze is going to change in colour as we get to different levels. But 5 skill levels though. Our energy's going down ever so slowly. It's a bit of well, it's quite a larger map there you can see. It keeps the character in screen quite well. Good bit of scrolling. He's not central, this character, so you know, not sure what they was thinking there. But I don't know too many other games by Thorn Emi Video Ltd. This might be the first game we've ever covered by them. If you know of any others, let me know. But interested to see from a coding point of view, early nostalgia point of view, but not a particular game you should go out your way to track down unless you're particularly liking what you're seeing here and want to try and program something similar or improve upon what you can actually see. Yeah, I mean, I think it would have bored me quite quickly, this game back in the day. We're in Sector A by the looks of things. Display, blaster, gotta blast them. I'm trying to guide my way around, hopefully trying to find some sort of crazy exit at some point. But yeah, quite often I'm playing these from the standpoints as the newbie player rather than the expert, so just to see what the experience of the game would have been like backing down your first or second go. Would have been I would have liked this on a free cover tape. I wouldn't like to have got it as a present or spent any pocket money on it back round about this era. Kaboom! Pow, pow, pow! Yes. Don't think it had a sequel, this one. So it's Volcanic Planet. Duh, 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 duh. I don't think you can actually kill all the Zerans. Looks like they're being regenerated all the time. Plasma bomb standby. Now presumably that flashes when we've got the plasma bomb, wherever that may be. So it's the cursor keys. I'm using 6, 7, 8 and 9 to go around. 0 to fire. And I think 4 plants the plasma bomb. And I've hit 4 a few times, so nothing's actually happened yet. So we haven't actually got the bomb. Bomb the base across this place. I don't know who this fella is. I haven't got any instructions on this one, but I know roughly what to do. So just to confirm, the what we need to do How you convert that on the screen, I don't know. But destroy the evil race of Zerans, who live on the volcanic planet Zerus, which we're on at the moment. I don't know why they're evil or what the backstory is. The beef. That's where we started, I think. So we need to find a walk gate a bit like that that takes us to somewhere else. So get to the lowest level of the maze. You will see a volcanic plug. Plant a plasma bomb that you collect from somewhere next to that. That will blow up, and then you must escape the maze before the lava raises up through the maze and kills you, and then that should be it. What could be simpler than that? A game I think is going to reward you if you put in the time, but I think you're going to have to put in a lot of time to find everything. Now, on that map, it's nice to see on the top right, but it's not telling me really a great deal of what's there, unless I can make that bigger somehow, which I don't think I can. I want to find, I might be taken by the wrong approach, I'm hoping to find something that looks very obvious as an exit or an escalator going down to a lower level. Quite clean graphics as you imagine on the ZXspectrum. The colours are quite bright compared to other 8-bit systems of the time. The colours really pop. Quite often there's a bit of colour clash, but here there doesn't seem to be any, but they've kept it basic enough. Programmed well, but it is very basic, but again, early 80s, 1983. Hasn't aged terribly really, but for the era it's sort of like okay. It's just not very exciting. You know, and when you've got to put in the hours to complete these games, what's going to keep you coming back when the competition are things like Attic Attack and Maziacs and all those sort of ones? And you know, I think it could be left behind, but it's got a certain charm to it. It's got a certain charm. All the enemies, the Zerans, seem to be magenta. They do go around pretty quick sometimes. We'd like to see a bit of variety, a bit of different, few colour enemies coming at you too. They do seem a bit random and berserk. Yeah, that's the entrance thing again. I thought that was an exit then, but it's not. Right, whether the maze randomises each time, I do not know about that. Yeah, but a game you should have had to have played back in the era, I think. Wouldn't survive as a homebrew. I think it would get quite slated now. And if it was a homebrew and I was reviewing it from something from 2020, I'd probably be a bit more cruel on it than I'm being on this one. It's not a bad game. It's just not particularly brilliant either. It's middle of the road stuff. Right, okay. Now, I don't know what bit in the map I've explored and which bit I haven't. I was hoping it would leave like a trail on the map, letting us know a little bit. But it's a big exploration area, so that's a positive for it. It's making the 48K do quite a bit. Man, see, another dead end, and we're down the bottom of the map anyway. These Zerans, they will keep coming at us. The display has gone, well, the magenta on the display, whether that changes, it might do. Hopefully you can get a better weapon at some point as well. That might be in the offering. But our score is 11,900 for what that's worth. High score at the moment is 0. But high scores on the ZXspectrum, they're only there for as long as you're playing the game. As soon as you reload the game, they reset back to 0 again. Now, I'm taking a bit of a pummeling here. You see those white bars on the bottom right? They're gradually going down, so they must account for something. I think when they go down to nothing, I'm probably dead. One might be time, one might be energy. I'm not 100% sure. The display now is well. I'm not showing on the map now, so perhaps that's deactivated because I've taken too much damage. You can see next to the display it is flashing red there, so perhaps that means doom is imminent. We might be doomed. This game is no Doom, is it? I don't know how many of these guys we've killed so far, but they're still not getting the message. Now B's flashing as well, so A's flashing, which means that's depleted. B's flashing, which means that we're in danger there. O and P look okay. Hooray for O and P. P&O is a ferry ship, or at least it used to be. I don't think people go on cruises anymore, do they? Because as soon as you get on, the boat can't dock anywhere because the COVID virus at time of recording. If you're watching this and don't know what the COVID virus is, I presume you're watching it years after the dreaded year 2020, the year of the awesome, horrible, terrible plague. Yeah, 2020 is a year to forget, folks. Oops, I've kaboomed. Yeah, this guy's died. So it's an interesting game. You need to work out what to do. Didn't really hold my interest to a great deal, but there it is from a historic point of view. So hope you liked having a look at that one. That's Volcanic Planet on the ZXspectrum, published by Thorn Emi Video Entertainment in 1983. Got any comments about this game, similar games, or anything retro? Then please put that below. You're always more than welcome. Until next time, take great care of yourself and are very fond. Goodbye.
Goodbye.